My name is Kapalo. I'm a music producer, audio mixing and mastering engineer. I've been a music producer for quite a long time. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. So basically, I opened this channel this month because of many requests that I've been receiving from upcoming producers, audio mixing engineers asking me questions, others, seeking for my help, how to mix, how to do mastering. So due to the many questions, they've been inboxing me, texting me, I thought maybe it's wise that I open a channel so that we have a meeting point, so that I'm able to cover, everybody. And many of the upcoming producers that have been asking me questions, so they've been asking me how I mix Rumba music. That's the main reason why I opened this YouTube channel, so that I'm able to help in one way or the other, so that what I know, I also, impart that knowledge to the upcoming producers, and also beginners, intermediate, even professionals, we learn every day. Music never ends. Yes, so I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Also turn on the notification bell so that you're able to, receive notifications every time when I upload a new video. Yeah, so this is a Rumba song which is on the screen. So this song was done by one of the greatest, upcoming gospel Rumba artists known as Jose Gola. Yeah, so I thought of this song because I'm the one who produced it. So it's a very ideal song for us to teach one another, so that you understand how I mix Rumba music. Yes, so basically I love Rumba. I enjoy mixing Rumba. We are going to help one another. Before I do anything, I just want to play the song so that you have an idea of the type of a song that we are going to be mixing together. So in this series of mixing a Rumba song, I've divided it into different parts. Yes, so we'll start with the introduction, starting a mix, then we'll be getting deep into it. So I'll make sure that at least every week I need to drop a video so that we cover it, as soon as possible. So let me just play the entire song so that you have an idea, of the song that we are going to work with.
Jose Gola de comportement nangola imisango eshibi eshalenga tukusule diable e pasoka de comportement e alenga tukusule diable de comportement e alenga tukusule devo de comportement e alenga tukukane diable de comportement e alenga tukukane devo amatukutuku e akulengesha diable tepale vyo wakwata amatukutuku ya fulisha teka kasanga mlinso devo. Your character has made you to be who you are today. Nalikusula teti unkwanishe, nalikukana teti unkwanishe, wachemba sana you are elusa wamsalaba walimusa you are a failure leve pa wantu atpele fyo kwete nalikusula teti unkwanishe ule mwana bakubeli nalikukana teti unkwanishe you are a loser, you are a liar, you are a failure. Mr. Chola Chapro, Andrew Lusaka Akana. Tetu mkwanishe diable ulikamlinso. Nalikusula devo teti mkwanishe. Nalikukana diable teti mkwanishe. Okongo refa ikulike. Nalikusula devo teti mkwanishe. Walikwate misango eshibi nangulantile de comportement. Walikwata mabad mana de comportement. Tabia mubaya, tabia alamata wa kwata, ichumata wa kwata. Ichechumo levi paba, banata wa kwata, nechalo jobeta wa kwata. Tukusunga komse diable teti ukwanishe. Nalikusula teti ukwanishe. Nalikukana teti ukwanishe. Kapalu the producer alikukana o nalikusula teti ukwanishe nalikukana teti ukwanishe ninanga wanjikatako ekufa funa waisha nokuishiba wilai ndo mkupamfwa devo upina bonse nalikana natila fusto ubushimbe bonse nalikana nalibika fusto wale tubepakale ulofo bonse bule wale bepainebo fusto abatula bomba mdale chalo wambebela tinshaka ikonaliwe nero na wele nalikosto wale bepaine shako kwe fusto papa naliupa devo aba wanjita tishimpundu mashidapo kapalu nalikusula teti ukwanishe nalikukana teti ukwanishe yuwaeluza yuwaelaya yuwaefelia alikusula Samiste the Brown brother for life. Nakumona Willy Solo, nomnandi kama my brother Sakala Peter. Lela Peter, lela. Nankona mkone sawe Sakala Peter. Achapindama walina nkoya alikurula ankoya malusaka anichola chapro pie Willy Solo na kumona nomnandisha request ingomba ya chalo lusaka sabi Noko waponene diable kana chitafe find out boy ninenga nali devo nga nali romba fyo gwele ya komprotema ya lenga best man abusule best man pesi Rumeni Sam Ali kana de komprotema tasangwa nayo. Take it low, take it low, take it low down. Daniel the keyboard man. Osana de komprotema. Ankoyama alanda di Osana de komprotema. Ankoyama Chapro and Chola promoter.
Yes, so I just wanted you to have a feel of the Rumba song that we are going to learn together in this series. So before we start mixing, there are just a few things that I want you to understand. They're simple principles, but very important when it comes to mixing. All right, you don't just start mixing. I'm going to show you my process on how I start my mixing, from the top to the end. All right, so the most important thing that you have to understand is organization. Organization is very important for any music producer or mixing engineer or mastering engineer. All right, so the first stage is organizing your tracks. The first thing, you import your tracks, okay? So like for me, this project, I produced it in Pro Tools. So I had to import all these audio tracks you are seeing from Pro Tools to Reaper, okay? So Reaper is the DAW of my choice. So that shouldn't really worry you because the process is the same. Whether you are using Cubase, Logic or Pro Tools, the process is the same. Just that when I was introduced to Reaper this year, I never looked back. I just loved the software, and that is how I just switched and I'm into Reaper, and I don't think I'll ever quit it until maybe the time that I'll quit music production. Yes, so it doesn't matter with the DAW that you are using. The process is the same and the principles are the same. All right, so after importing your tracks, the next thing is you need to know how to sort out your tracks in a very professional way. So as you can see, the way I sorted out my tracks, I have my leading vocal on top, then I have my BVs. From BVs, this is my bass. From the bass, then I have my drums. Okay, my drums. From my drums, then I have my keys. From my keys, then I have my guitars. You see that? That is my process. This is how I normally, make my mixing template. I always start with the vocals on top, then the bass, then the drums, then keyboards, guitars. So this template really, it matters with the type of a song that I'm working on. Okay, they vary. Sometimes I'll start with the drums and bass if really I want to make the drums as my inspiration or as the firstborn of the song. But basically most of the times I start with the vocals. From the vocals, then I go to the bass and drums. Then from there, I bring in the keyboards and then the guitars. So after importing your tracks, the next thing, you sort out your tracks by naming your tracks. Then after naming your tracks properly, then you see the colors that I gave my tracks. You color code your tracks. It's your project. It's who's going to mix it. So you need to make sure that your project is looking beautiful, your project is looking nice, so that your mind is refreshed and it's calm and just ready to just dive in and start mixing. There are times where I receive stems from different music producers, for me to mix them. You find that the producer is very careless. You need to make sure that your tracks, they are sorted out. So this is how I do it. I don't just dive in and start mixing. I make sure that my project looks organized. All right. So once my project is organized, I know that my mind is set and ready now to dive in and start mixing. Okay. So that's very important. So I wanted you to know that. I really wanted you to understand that. Yeah, I think for this episode, really, we are not diving into mixing. I just wanted you to understand the same basics, because those basics, they are simple but very important. Because if your project is well organized, like the way my project is looking, it's easy for you to just, prepare your mind and just flat out and start mixing and doing your magic. All right. Okay. So my workflow is, after I do the color coding, the next thing that I'll do is gang staging. So I need to make sure that I do a proper gang staging for all my individual tracks. And after doing gang staging for all my individual tracks, I always go to my master bus. If you check, there's a limiter there. Normally I put it a -1. My master bus, I put a limiter there at the end as the final plugin in the chain. Then I normally do static mix. So those are the things that we're going to look at in the next video. All right. So with the episode 1, it was just an introduction and also just giving you my process, how I start my mix, And also the most important thing that I almost forgot. So when you're mixing a Rumba song, always have a reference track. Very important. Okay, that's the best way of mixing. So always mix with a reference track. All right. So don't forget what I've taught you. Before you start a mix, you need to be very organized. After importing your tracks, you sort out your tracks, the vocals, bass, drums, keyboards, sort them out properly. Then name your tracks. After naming your tracks, you color code your tracks. Very important. So after color coding your tracks now, the next stage is gang staging. Always prepare your mind, prepare your heart, prepare your soul before you start mixing. And always mix with a reference track. Okay, so be organized, be smart, be a professional. So we are going to mix this song together. I'm going to show you my approach, how I do my mixing, the plugins that I use, from A to Z. Then once we'll be done with the mixing, we'll get into a mastering stage. Also, I'm going to teach you, a few basics of mastering. Yeah, so we are starting with a Rumba song. In the future also, we'll get into other genres, hip-hops, we'll get into reggae, we'll get into pop, we'll get into rock and all that, maybe urban worship and all that. Yeah, so that we help one another. We'll be very happy if you leave your comments, because comments, they will really help me also to know what you want, to know, the topics that you want me to concentrate on. So please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and turn on the notification bell so that the next video you won't miss it. So thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you in the next video. Shalom.